54 constitutional amendments and NPP delegates omo agiatum wondra omo conference eba so ewo University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Yede mu details bro. I Climax TV Ghana ene your first time awakame across our videos please subscribe to our YouTube channel, your Facebook, TikTok, Instagram at Climax TV. Feel free to share what you at the comment section. Like your videos now for more latest news updates. Now, over 5,000 NPP delegates across the length and breadth of the country and a BPMO ewo University of Ghana Sports Stadium. Now, a 2025 National Delegate Conference. So you a lot of people within the New Patriotic Party. Now, out of 56 proposed constitutional amendments, Professor Aaron Michael Kwe on ne 9-member committees no omo a drafty emu 54 ena delegates agiatum ena 2 na aka no omo so omo mpe omo about egu after the 2024 general elections ena party no a constitute this 9-member committee say omo examine the internal and external factors led to the abysmal performance of the party. Emma ene omo opposition. Notable people are now omoka this 9-member committee no hono ebusia yewo Professor Ya Intiamwa Beju. Ena yewo Professor Kofi Ekiokon, your Professor Samuel Bet Buedi, ena Dr. Felix Yama and others. Both academians, politicians, and strategic people are ebusia omo etina say a drafty report no na report no omo drafty ye no constitution proposed constitutional amendments eka ho na sa proposed constitutional amendment no na eye ba 56 omo call national delegate conference no emu 54 and a party no agiatum, that is the delegates no agiatum 2 na aka no omo so omo mpe ye de mu ebeko mu details. Now amendments are Professor Aaron Michael Kwe omo propose ye echre party no ebusia constitutional amendment omo propose ye no na omo say ebeya nka omo bie mu se na ebeya delegate ebetimi enya akonya to vote delegate no first na kakra bi nipa kakra bi electoral college ni sa nema no na omo na omo vote ba sisia no omo bie mu say more people, more delegates to be part of it. 56 yentimi emboni nyina nhyemo kakra yedi ni ehu ye no na yede be mamo. Now amendment of article 8 and 13 no almost say former and current executives of external branch shall have the right to vote at presidential primaries. Ebusia former and external executive branch. We say your branch across the nationwide, within the party. Sanity, Uber NDC ma, Uber NPP ma. We have branch executive, we have the constituency executive. Or more former. Say we have a branch member paying, what about a branch executive payer? Now we are former. You have the right to vote at the presidential primaries, ladies and gentlemen. Now let's move on to amendments of Article 12 and 13. Voting rights are given to former constituency and regional executive at parliamentary and presidential primaries. Ladies and gentlemen, in TCC, I say we are former constituency executive, we are former regional executive. You have the opportunity to vote for the president and also the parliamentarians too as well. Now, let's move on. Amendments of Article 12 and 13, and also Omo Pache say, former member of parliament, MMDC, minister and deputy who are card-bearing members shall have right to vote in presidential and parliamentary elections. Say, we a former member, wako, ena, I mean, the only call primaries no, or the ebo honoma ebusia, you have the right to vote. And CCC, former members of parliament are in within the New Patriotic Party, or Mulusu, these presidential elections are about so 31st January 2026, they are going to be part. They will vote, ladies and gentlemen. Now, national officers, ministers, deputy ministers, CEOs, and other government appointees who files to contest to become a parliamentary candidate of the party in the constituency with a sitting MP of the parliament, a sitting MP of parliament will resign their position 12 months to the national general elections. We know, say, we a CEO, we a government appointee, ebia we a national executive, we a constituency. Na ebia who say you have the capacity, you have, the qualification to contest someone within a constituency, ebia for a presidential, parliamentary elections. Udibre na wono, say will resign it 12 months to the national general elections, ladies and gentlemen. NTCC even say, say me a CEO of Maslock. Na me per se, me ko contesti ubi in a particular constituency. As I say, me dibre na me wono, me resigning no 12 months to the national general election. Ladies and gentlemen, this is very beautiful. Now, amendments of Article 13, 1 and 6, almost say, and also so talking about say uye national officer, uye minister, uye deputy, uye CEO, uye appointee na say opese okoko conteste for presidency no. Say ne ba umia epese okoko for presidency na and also so no ube udi udibre beto honom eno no udibre no udi beto honom 12 months. 12 months to 24 months. 24 months to the national general elections. Ladies and gentlemen, and after so no article amendment of Article 13, 1 and 9 no, and also so almost say sisia no omo abolish electoral college. You can say electoral college Kwame Nkrumah mo time so and another electoral college wo ho ebusia the UGCC no na omo vote on behalf of people. Omo vote on behalf of the whole Ghana. This electoral college, a group of people be a ebusia noble people be. There was some criteria say di yomo. First na who sika ebia wako school wako wenim ebia oye bema, those kind of things you are allowed to vote. So electoral college the new patriotic party omo use omo so twem. It has been totally abolished. Ladies and gentlemen, I think say this constitutional amendment is good. If you say over the years people have been crying, yet omemu had me say ne who omoko presidential omoko prime minister the kind of chale uniska untimi nko primaries. If you say you see people buying television, you see people buying fridge for others, you see people giving money into uniska untimi nko. If you say na delegate ni swa but sisi no me biem to the extent to say hey who sika uniska at least ubenya nkrofo bi ama be support with dreams now one. That is Ghana for you. The qualified people will not have access to do things. It's say those who don't qualify don't have money. They have money to influence, and that is it. A honomana delegates so near Janidi. If you say some of the politicians don't remember them, and you see sometimes I've asked myself a lot of questions about this delegate thing, and the reality is that delegate or no and a mount. Ebe so aba say wo yepeo say best stand as a parliamentary candidate. Say wo best stand as a parliamentary candidate na general election na delegate na beto aba no eye constituency ni nyina enti say mo kokoyi delegate ebia odi sika ne to wa ebusia. Remember say 2020 the general election is there, and that general elections the whole constituency will vote against the people. And the selection of a executive is very, very important. Delegates will role power play or office. Delegates muko you be a general people, general party members no mumpa, mobe sofa papa. And unti and I Kennedy a compare when Japan I can say muntie the grassroots in a can say grassroots in a to abano. Delegates in the oba to say oh yepe baumia. But the grassroots ekas or mumpe baumia. This is something we have to learn. This is something we have to learn to improve. If you say we have the chance to learn and unlearn, ladies and gentlemen, and this is something that is affecting us. It's affecting our politics. Delegates ne ejeja omo ne nam omo ho kire omo kra omo nya moa. Say BM to everybody. Ladies and gentlemen, say wo ye former nko ade a wo kan ho bi. usube didi ɛha yɛ Climax TV Ghana share wadwen under the comment section like your videos no for more latest news updates. Macro.